What?
Welcome back to the Faculty Lounge Podcast.
Is this the Faculty Lounge Podcast, man?
This is the Faculty Lounge Podcast, man.
Did we change? Are we soft now?
Are we soft? Nah, man. I think we just, you know what I'm saying? We just got our head in the clouds.
We just get liquored up and be
sauce.
soft.
We just sauce.
We just sauce it and get soft as we possibly can. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on with us?
Is that's what's going on?
Is that's what we need to be more like Kodak?
We don't need to be like anybody.
I think we need a little bit of Kodak Black in our lives. Man.
Everybody needs a little something.
And I mean that in the best way possible, since we will be embarking upon Florida soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Florida, here we come, man.
Nah, but I say that in jest. Well, let's intro the show first.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, because I feel like we don't do it early enough in the show.
It just be too good. We got to get into the shit.
Yeah, man. So let's take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Faculty Lounge Podcast.
Episode 46.
Yep. I'm over here, Elton.
John J over here. Hey, happy Easter.
Yeah, man. Happy Jesus' second birthday.
But that's for later. That's for later. All right. Let's get back to all right. Shouts out to everybody watching. Thanks y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
Let's get into the shits. I'm ready.
All right, man.
All right. So I like the fact that I cannot lie.
So is Nelly on his way to Sir Mix-a-Lot status?
I think he was already there.
Because when I say it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes, I feel like every female in the world wants to say, I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off.
It's just like saying, them apple bottom jeans.
I don't feel like that's going to last as long as hot in here.
Bruh, they played that song, Flow Rider song, at every sporting event in every theme park in the world.
Yeah.
Flow Rider is the greatest.
Yeah. Damn. Because I was thinking about it, right? I remember Nelly. I remember when Nelly first came out.
Oh, yeah.
You know
his single was about pulling a drive-by.
And then, yeah. And then I was walking down the street the other day, and I stopped to talk to the old man down the street, and he was doing yard work while he was listening to Nelly's debut album.
Yeah,
you
Country Grammar.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, this is the person that listens to Nelly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
think about the motherfuckers that came up with Pac. Like, what, we in our 30s? Early 30s?
And now you see actual rappers in the industry dissing Pac.
Yeah.
Like,
and
yeah,
then
I'm better than Pac.
The Pac fans are pushing 60.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hip-hop is getting old for the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah. Like KRS-One always says, hip-hop is the only music genre with an actual birthday. You know?
And I think about, you know what? That make me think about what we were going to start talking about hip-hop getting old. I don't know why getting old is synonymous with the way you talk. Well, let me dumb it down. I don't know why getting old and hip-hop be the same thing.
What? That made it so much more confusing.
I'm talking about...
Why it be the same thing?
I'm telling you, said I use too many big words. So T.I. is in between J. Cole and Funk Flex?
Yeah.
That's a funny place to be.
I mean, because J. Cole is low-key becoming like what Nipsey Hussle has become after death. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting there. Because, like, the whole hair and the don't talk to me, I'm a sad person.
But, Nip, she was showing that shit. Like,
yeah.
Man, look at all of my chains. Look at my clothing line.
Yeah.
Look at me live life the way that anybody like me could live it.
But also, Nipsey Hussle, I don't know how true it is, but they say he was actually of the bloodline of Haile Selassie. Now, this is an actual black king from Africa. You know what I'm saying? He's an actual royalty.
Well,
so he was gonna do that.
Well, I mean, hey.
I mean, look at Black Sam. It's the same thing. It's just not rapping.
No, I ain't debating that. I just don't want to get into a Nipsey moment while we're in the middle of this moment, because it's like we could just go on and on about Nip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He has been highly not investigated, but highly studied over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, man. So, all right. At the other opposite end of the spectrum, we have young Kodak.
Yeah.
AKA Florida Man.
Florida man.
Florida man. So look, he put out the diss record. Well, I don't know if you could call that a T.I. diss. I think it's just a song where he talked about what happened and how he feel about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he said the same thing I said. Like, man, why you trying to check me when you know I don't listen?
Yeah.
Like, man, you know me already. That don't work for me.
Yeah. That's what Kodak Black is known for.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I asked you was T.I. the old nigga, because
that's
it
the same
seemed
thing
like
that J. Cole said on the song, Middle Child.
Yeah, true.
He was talking about
True.
He'll wish how Kodak would listen.
Right. Yeah. True.
But he said it in a way that he's still cool.
We constructed that good, man. Because I didn't even see that parallel till you said it.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, like he said it in a way that we willing to listen to.
Yeah.
Whereas T.I. came out like,
young man.
young man.
You need to make up your bed. Look, these are not shots at T.I. It's just a funny situation T.I. finds himself in. Because,
or funk flex.
Yeah. Anywho. It's just that T.I. is in, it's a funny position he in, because it's like, man, Kodak is the young nigga. And he ain't gonna back down from you because he look at you as the old nigga.
Yeah. And at one time, you was the young nigga.
Yeah. And he akin himself to Nipsey when he was talking about the reason why he said what he said to Kodak to start with. But it's like, you need to liken yourself to Kodak because you was that guy too.
Yeah.
You was Trouble Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Florida Man versus Trouble Man. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Florida Man versus Trouble Man.
Shit.
Shit.
I don't know, man. Because Trouble Man, Montana Trouble Man ain't got shit on everyday Florida Man.
It don't, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't.
Louisiana Trouble Man. Georgia's there, but I feel like Georgia's not as a hard state.
I don't know, man. Georgia is a very hard state.
Like when I look
Georgia, when I think of Georgia, I think of racism.
Yeah, see, and then when I think of hard, I think of like, Louisiana is definitely hard. Mm-hmm. Florida's a different kind. Like Florida's safe is not safe.
Yeah,
which makes Florida hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then somewhere like Texas is fucking hard.
But you know what? I think that goes back to the theory of anywhere where it's like hot a vast majority of the time.
No, because I had my next two.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they said Boston was pretty hard.
That was going to be the next one. After, of course, my hometown.
Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago is
rough.
Definitely hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Boston. Because when I think of Chicago and Boston, I think of Italians versus Irish. Mm-hmm. That's what I think of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, nowadays people think of Chicago as young black people killing each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These guys out here killing women and children. It's fucking crazy right now.
Yeah. You know it really don't make no sense.
But historically, you know what I'm saying? Historically, Chicago and Boston have both been super hard Italian versus Irish mob wars.
See, and I feel like, the South got its own thing. Like,
Louisiana is fucking man versus gator, you know what I'm saying? And then fucking Florida's the same thing, man. So how come you don't hear about no gators in Mississippi and Alabama?
I don't know.
Because both Mississippi and Alabama are on the Gulf Coast.
Because Florida is pretty much marshland.
And Louisiana is marshland.
Yeah, they all built on marsh.
So Mississippi and Alabama are actual.
Because they landlocked. Mississippi is...
No, it's not.
Mississippi ain't landlocked?
No. If you ever been to Gulfport, Mississippi.
No, I haven't been. I didn't take a trip to change my life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've seen the United States, man. The United States is fucking dope, man.
Yes, it is.
Every fucking commercial you see on TV, man, that shit is out there, for real.
TV make me want to go to South Dakota.
Joe, man, you like the third person I've talked to this week that's said South Dakota since I've been talking about South Dakota. Mm-hmm. Now, yeah, it's Mount Rushmore, and I also want to see it's a crazy horse. It's the native, it's a Native American that they, you know what I'm saying, he riding a horse, but it's like the same size as Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So let's come back to Mr. Florida Man versus Trouble Man.
But the next trip will be South Dakota.
Yeah, South Dakota sounds nice. So, all right, if you're a TIP, aka in this situation, the old nigga.
Yes.
This is like some real Willie Lynch paper shit going on right now. Do you respond in kind to Kodak Black?
Nah.
Now, you as the old nigga wouldn't. Will T.I.? Come on, give me fringe. Give me off the edge. Give me hot take.
He doesn't have to. Because.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't have to because it's not worthy of a response.
It's not, but do you think that's enough to stop the Trouble Man?
Yeah, because like you don't make it this far without you know what I'm saying, understanding the chessboard. Like he understands.
This is the same guy that stopped a random man on the street to tell him about the Gucci he was wearing.
See now,
a random guy.
So now So now, are you talking about rapper T.I.? Are you talking about activist T.I.? Are you talking about?
He's blended them both.
See, you can't just say that. You just
I'm just
5 minutes ago, you said there's all these different T.I.s.
Yeah, that's.
And then I was the one that said they all got the same Instagram account, and now you're saying you can't move activist T.I. away from rapper T.I.?
I mean, at this stage in the game, not really. Because he just made another song about somebody else.
Joe, I just listened to Fuck Niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He just made the song about Mayweather.
That shit's actually a good song.
It's a toe tapper.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a soulful beat.
Now, he actually has real beef with Mayweather, so
yeah,
I get that. But
yeah,
it's like, we seeing Tip jump out the window every time something happens.
I don't think this matters that much.
Yeah, I bet we see a T.I. diss song towards Kodak,
but
it's probably gonna be something in the rollout for the next T.I. project,
but definitely
where he addresses it.
As far as this whole T.I. Kodak,
I think they should
Florida
work
Man
together
versus Trouble Man thing. I just want to say, shouts out to Lauren London. I just seen a trailer for a new show she doing. I don't know if it's on BET or HBO.
Was she producing it or acting in it?
She acting in it.
Oh, okay.
But
that's
it looked good though. Like,
I ain't seen her in nothing since the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, if I see a commercial for it now, this means that this was already in the makings before Nipsey passed.
Right.
If I'm seeing the commercial for it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she's working. She out there. She's still getting to her own check. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, and I don't know, it kind of felt like, see, and that's cool, because I felt like Nipsey had not sidelined her, but put her in a position where it's like, man, you don't have to take any part you don't want to.
Yeah.
So the next thing you do,
it's going to be because you want to.
It's going to be something you really passionate about.
And that's what's going to get you that Oscar.
Yeah.
Because you want to do it, and you really going to put your all in it because you took it knowing that you didn't have to take it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to Lauren London.
Yeah, man.
So we wrapped on Trouble Man versus Florida Man.
Yeah, man.
All right, what's next?
Man, what was I finna? I was finna say something about Nipsey with the whole Lauren London thing.
The Nipsey moment.
Yeah.
All right, so I just found out about Nip having stakes in he was the co-owner of a new resort and casino in Vegas.
Yeah. That's crazy, right?
Yeah. Like and also
they trying to buy that hotel. Mm-hmm. Do you know the history of that hotel?
I do not.
Oh man. So it's this little country that's a half an island, or like a little piece of an island, and the president of this country, he rolls around with like 9 gold Rolls Royces all the time.
That sounds like some
you know what I'm saying?
On board type of shit.
And he just got all this fucking money.
I have all the Rolls Royces.
I think they just outlawed gay sex in that country.
Oh, right.
And like they make it punishable by death.
I saw that. I can't remember the country, but
he's the guy that owns the hotel that Nipsey was trying to get the investors to buy it, to get it away from dude.
Oh.
I'm saying it's like a really posh hotel, but he owns like a bunch of these posh hotels all around the world. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, and dude is just like a mega asshole. You know,
that sound about right though.
But he's like the king of this country that's worth like $125 trillion
Shit.
because they're friends with like Putin and Trump, and you know what I'm saying? Like he cool with all of them, so they just give him the deals. They ain't got shit. Like it's a little piece of an island with like 2 other countries on it, but somehow this little country.
See, and that's what I think. That's what I want to know more about is how he positioned himself to make certain moves.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what all of this shit happens.
Okay, at the dinner table.
No, it's very close though. It's very close.
Where?
On the hardwood.
Basketball court.
Yep.
So hooping? Nah, cause
not hooping.
On sidelines.
On the sideline with
Right.
the other billionaire that has sideline season tickets.
So it's kind of like how Meek got cool with Kraft and the owner of the
because the one
shit.
thing I remember I talked about Nipsey episodes ago was when he got up to box at the Lakers game.
Oh yeah.
When the Lakers was finna box
I
with the Rockets.
Yeah, this was after he slapped the dude at the BET Awards.
yeah. He was ready to box. Like, and that's when you say you didn't understand how tall he was.
Yeah,
he's actually tall enough to get up in an NBA fight and box.
Yeah, he was a tall gentleman.
Yeah,
But you know what I was gonna say while we having this Nipsey moment. Oh, for those of y'all who don't know why we keep looking up, we're looking at the Warriors versus the Clippers right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chicago's own Pat Bev out there.
Pat Beverly
Doing his thing. Pat, we see you.
Yeah, man.
But another interesting thing is, I don't know if you've seen the story about Reggie Bush.
Nah.
So Reggie Bush had started I don't know if it was a GoFundMe or what, but he was doing some sort of fundraiser to raise $100,000 for Nipsey's family.
Oh yeah. That was Reggie Bush.
Yeah. And they declined it.
Yeah.
Because Nipsey set his kids up for life before he died.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome.
So think
Man.
about it. One kid got Lauren London as a mother, right? That kid is set because Lauren London is still working as Lauren London.
And Wayne is his father.
No.
No?
They got a kid. Nipsey and Lauren London got a kid together.
Right.
You
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
that.
And then the other kid Lauren London has is Lil Wayne's son. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne is set. You know what I'm saying? Even if, like, I think some of these people might be worth more dead than alive. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was the case with Nipsey. I feel like he was still making money. He did have $1 million life insurance on my flesh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna do the voice.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't do the voice, but
like it's in jest, but it's too soon.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he did have $1 million life insurance on his flesh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the Nipsey fact that I wanted to say.
Uh-huh.
They have had over 2 million orders to the Marathon clothing store website.
Yeah.
Since
See,
he
and
passed.
that's what I was talking about. Like I'm all for black people supporting black people, but it kind of boils my potato when I see when I see all the celebrities going and buying out all the stock at the Marathon store. Like unless you buying that stock to give it out, like man, let the common man buy some merchandise from the Marathon store.
I want to say, I feel like I just have to say it, man.
Okay.
I want to say, shouts out to Nick Cannon, man. Just a random shouts out to Nick Cannon. He ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like
You heard it here first. Anonymous loves Nick Cannon.
I just feel like Nick Cannon has always been that solid black dude that comes through.
What else do you love?
Like when white people started burning Monarchs, Nick Cannon went and bought all the socks at the Nike store and gave them to all the homeless people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Nipsey Hussle passed away, Nick Cannon said, I will finish the documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick Cannon is, is that guy.
Nick Cannon is Will Smith.
But what does Will Smith do? I mean, I know Will Smith does a lot and he raises money for organizations and shit.
Will Smith makes Nick Cannons. That's what Will Smith does.
Yeah, because we was just talking about Willow and Jaden.
Yeah.
How they actually doing the...
Like, I think beyond his philanthropy, his mentorship.
Yeah.
Like, him and Jada make champions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the real black gatekeepers do.
Yeah, man.
Like,
and that's so important. Mm-hmm. You know, is to see that.
Like, I want to see the proteges that Nip had, who he was bringing up and see what they come into.
Cause like, so what I went to straight from there, from Jaden and Willow was, of course, Ivy, Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
And then I want to go back to the topic that was such a hot topic last week. Mm-hmm. And I went so hard for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But if Kim Kardashian actually becomes a lawyer and becomes successful, you know what I'm saying, with Kanye West's legacy, Chicago and North and Saint, you know what I'm saying, where are they gonna be when they get to Jaden and Willow's age?
Yeah, like, man, these are gonna be like real people that can affect change in a major way.
Yeah,
like,
because you see Jaden talking about like public schools and the jail, school to jail, what's it called, pipeline.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what we call like responsible wealth.
Yeah,
it's like you putting your kids in a position to do something other than what you did and be greater.
But they at the same time they can do what you did and make money.
They have a mind to be greater.
Because low key, Will Smith only got one kid that he got to support. Who? The oldest one.
Nah, he the man.
He a successful DJ, right?
Yeah, and he a producer.
Oh, he a producer?
Yeah.
I thought he was just a DJ.
No, he a producer
clubs
too.
And stuff.
Yeah, he's straight.
It's always the oldest kids, man.
Well, I mean, you got to think the oldest kid.
You look at Snoop too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his oldest kid, like his daughter is a singer. Mm-hmm. His other son is like the model. Like he can go work for Prada or Gucci right now if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, because he was the USC football seat, and that's the thing about Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Like I just kind of brushed over what you said earlier about how Snoop is out the game.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Well, I mean, out of popular music, like as a current artist.
What do you mean? He was on the hottest song last year. Bled into this year.
It's not his song.
But he was still on the song.
But it's not his song. Just like
I guess that's what made the song so popular, was that it was a comedian with like his breakout song. Yeah,
it's because it was Lil Duval.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like Jamie Foxx's first song. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that Jamie Foxx. Well, I guess Slow Jams was what, Twister? Whose song was Slow Jams?
That was Twister's song.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Featuring Kanye and Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
But then you had Jamie Foxx drop that album.
Yeah. Unpredictable.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
So I mean, shoot, I just mean like it's not as far as relativity. I mean, as far as popular activity when it comes to music specifically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
because I mean, Snoop, since he,
it's just a transition.
Yeah, since his transition away from the game of hip hop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, he's gone everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's literally he's gone from doing a reggae album to doing a Christian album,
and that's the
to
difference.
Doing a song with a comedian. And
think about that when you think about the kids, right? They getting different versions of Daddy. Yeah, like the dad that Will Smith first kid got is not the dad that Willow got.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother person.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah. So but that's
because motherfuckers be talking about their first kid. How, man, my first kid, like, even met the man. He say, man, my first kid, he got that Staten Island in him. Like you can't take that out of him. My other kids, they don't have that, but some reason he got that. Like, he saw that as a youngin'.
It's like the rescue pit bull versus the puppies of the rescue pit bull. Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, man. So
I gotta do better for my son, man.
let's go to a different topic. You taking it. So a lot came from that Nipsey moment. Let's move on to something else. Let's move on to cars for
Hold on. What's this Nipsey right here? So dude got released?
Oh yeah. Kerry Latham. Yeah. Kerry Latham, the man that was shot with Nipsey. They released him Friday.
All right.
So Friday at 3 a.m. he got released.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. See,
I think that was due in part to Big U creating awareness and raising funds, and the phone interview with DJ Vlad and Big U.
Oh, that was Big U on the phone.
Yeah, that was Big U and Kerry Latham on the phone. Vlad did the interview.
So now Big U, he's from Atlanta, no?
Nah, Big U is from California.
He is?
Yeah.
Why do I think Big U has something to do with like organized noise?
I don't know. I know Big U is he's a Crip, and he managed Nipsey at one point. So yeah, Vlad actually did something good. Can you say this is something good Vlad did?
This is gonna happen anyway.
Ah, come on, man.
Bro, it was.
Come on, man.
This was gonna happen anyway.
Come
like,
on,
the justice
man.
system is flawed. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, at first, low key, I was like, the justice system is the justice system. If you touch the stove, you're gonna get burned.
Exactly.
Don't touch the stove if you don't want to get burned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like any place with security cameras, you know what I'm saying? Don't do bad things because something might happen while you're doing something bad. And what you were doing that wasn't going to get caught on some Frank White shit. Mm-hmm. No, not Frank White. Fisher, Guy Fisher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guy Fisher was getting money.
Yeah, Guy Fisher was the man. Yep.
He was doing his thing. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until Frank White started tricking on motherfuckers that Guy Fisher got popped.
Frank Lucas, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until he started tricking that Guy Fisher got popped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the same token, if Nipsey wouldn't have got killed that day, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. I feel like I got to say rest in peace after I say that.
Yeah.
But if that wouldn't have happened that day, they wouldn't have been on camera for him to be standing next to a known gang member and go back to jail. He wouldn't have been in jail if Nipsey wouldn't have got shot.
So look, I'm just saying. Something, injustice was taking place. Somebody felt like doing an interview might help. And I think that's a good thing. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm saying him not getting his third strike for going to the Marathon store with Nipsey and getting some clothes to go see his family was going to happen without the Vlad interview.
Yeah. I mean, but I agree with that. But I'm saying I don't really think that's the point. I just think he did it because he saw it was wrong and was like, all right, I can do something with my platform.
See, I feel like you're trying to get me to give Vlad credit.
I'm not trying to get you to do nothing. I just want you to understand.
Hey, I understand.
I don't want you to agree. Fuck that. You ain't got to agree with me.
I don't agree.
Well, all right. That's good. It's good that you don't agree. That's why we do a podcast together.
It was going to happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that happened.
That's fucked up. It's going to happen anyway.
I'm glad that it happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sad that he got shot, man. And he's like, man, he's confined to a wheelchair. But
I'm sad that he got shot. And I'm sad that he had to spend time in jail since he's been shot.
Right. Yeah, but I did you listen to the interview?
The man that got shot with Nipsey Hussle couldn't go to the memorial. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up.
And he didn't even know Nipsey. Did you listen to the interview?
No.
Ah, okay. So the story that we got is that he was friends with Nipsey and he came there. Nipsey came there to get him suited and booted. Yeah. That wasn't the case.
What was the case?
His homie brought him to the Marathon store to buy some clothes, to get some clothes.
Oh.
Nipsey was there.
Oh.
So, cause dude is 56 years old.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying last week. I was like, Nipsey would have been like 17, 16.
And that's what he said. He was like, man, when I got locked up, dude was a little boy. I don't know Nipsey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So
he just did like 20 years.
Yeah.
So Nipsey would have been 13.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I found out from that interview. So
yeah, I knew that. You was the one that was contradictory.
Contradictory?
Contradictory.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, let's hope that he can have a great transition back into life again.
I feel like his name being known this much, he needs, like, these are the people that we need to look out for. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like a person like Kerry Lathan.
Well, his GoFundMe has raised about $18,000 for him so far. See,
it's not about a GoFundMe. It's like I'm saying, because you could have $18,000 in the bank today.
You speaking of opportunity?
Yeah, like he needs that. He needs somebody to guide him. Like, look, you got 18. How about you give me 10? Go in with these other 7 people that have 10.
Well, I think that,
and we go get this Little Caesars.
I think that Big U started the fundraising campaign, so I'd imagine that he'll put a bug in the ear as far as what he could do with that money.
Yeah, because I feel like that's the conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah,
like motherfuckers see you with money and be like, oh, that nigga getting money. Oh, he got money. Where he get that money from?
Yeah,
and that's all that matters is where he get that money from. Look what he doing with it. Why he doing that with that money?
Why you making that face?
Because that's the hater face.
The face matches the voice.
Yeah, that's that hater shit face.
The hater laid face.
Yeah, all this shit coming out my mouth.
Ooh.
Like that doesn't. It doesn't matter that. You know what I'm saying? This person has this money.
Yeah.
But the reason that they're doing all of this shit with their money is because you're talking like that and making that face at them. True. And the more they see that face, the more they want to see that face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all these haters hating on me and shit. But that shit doesn't fucking matter.
That's the hater voice.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the Haiti. Yeah. That's the Haiti voice. Yeah. Oh wow. The haters hate on Haiti. Wow, I just made a fact. Black don't stop.
All right. I'll leave you alone with that one. You can have it, brother.
What did Akon do?
Oh, I didn't watch it. It was an interview that he did where he was I meant to watch it before we started, where he was talking about how Africa is better than America. And he was giving reasons why. What? What you looking at me for? I'm just telling you what it was about. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I feel like there's a long list of reasons why Africa is better than America.
Because it's made in China now? I don't know.
You can't just give Africa to China. I can see you giving Jamaica to China. You gave Jamaica to China last week.
I mean, the way it's going, Africa's going to beat China.
You're not going to give Africa to China.
Hey, man.
Not on my watch.
You go to school in Africa, most likely you're going to have to learn Mandarin.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, China has been quietly buying up Africa for a couple decades now.
That's such a power play. When you tell a motherfucker, when you put your foot on a motherfucking neck and you say, I can't understand you, you got to talk my language.
I think it's just
that's the biggest power play in human history.
Yeah.
When you walk into a motherfucker's house and say, you have to start talking my language now. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to learn fuck your language.
Yep.
You got to talk my language to talk to me. You want to eat, you got to talk my language.
Yes.
Like,
that is the ultimate you in my world now.
I don't eat no acapuria, motherfucker. You got it. What you want? You want a fried dumpling?
But that makes sense though, because it's like, all right, not only do I own this stuff now, but the world is going to China. Like the way the economic structure is changing, China's becoming that power player. So in a way, they're empowering Africa to succeed in the world.
Well, I mean, see, that's the thing about China is that it's forward thinking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They see the future for what it is, not what it could be. Like, oh, this is exactly what it's gonna be. Let's prepare for that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whereas America is like stuck in the clouds. Oh, well, we could do this for the future, and if the future looks like this, and then when the shit hits the fan, you gotta fix the problem.
Right, when you used to being the boss for so long, you get complacent.
Yeah,
like certain shit just don't matter as much no more.
That's the thing, though. I feel like China been home for so long.
I mean,
like China's like 7,000 years old, or like 12,000 years old. Like they got books from 12,000 years ago.
And you got America's trying to put the pot lids over boiling over pots. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to stop North Korea from developing weapons. You're trying to stop China from being a major trade opponent. You're trying to stop people that will not be stopped from starting.
Yeah, because, I mean, all you got to do is, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you have the language and you're stepping on people's necks and making them learn your language.
You're indoctrinating the land. You're taking over.
All it takes is for the next power player to come up.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little time for the translation to come through. Mm-hmm. But once you translate what they trying to do to your language, Because you're not gonna learn their language. You got these people learning your language. Once you translate what they're trying to do into your language, it's on you for the next chess move. You know what I'm saying? So China's in Africa. I guess why I disagree with what you're saying right now.
Okay.
Is because you're saying this country is in this continent. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying...
Well, you know, China is as big as a continent.
That's like saying France is in North America. Meaning they all from... You know what I'm saying? What is it? Greenland and...
Iceland?
No. What's the one that's right off... The one country... That one country that's right off the coast of Canada.
It's your point, man. I don't know.
Yeah. That's like saying that France is in North America.
Well,
meaning
I mean,
they're from the top of Canada to the bottom of Mexico.
Look, you gotta think about it like
saying?
you gotta think about it like this, bro. When you have money, you can buy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're
That's
buying
cool, man.
they're buying Africa. Like, man, let me get this. Let me get this. Now, when these two things make enough money for me, then let me get this. Because you got to think, you buying gigantic mineral deposits, and all of us got a cell phone.
Yeah.
So everything that goes into this phone comes from Africa. Yeah. So that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's not the best thing to be happening in the world, but that's what's happening.
Man, that just like took me somewhere else, and it's like,
Well, you know,
in the clouds, in those American clouds.
yeah. Well, let's go on to something else. 420.
Those American clouds.
420. Those are American clouds.
Hey man, shouts out to Burner, man.
Oh yeah,
like,
I fucks with Burner.
Hey, Burner is actually like that guy.
Yeah. He's a bud. He started out as a bud tender.
I thought he started out as a producer.
No, I'm talking about how he found his way through the marijuana industry.
Cause is he a producer?
He
or
a
no?
rapper.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, he put out like 40 projects.
Yeah, I know. He got a song with somebody. I was like, damn. I think it's Styles P or it's Chic Luch.
I don't know. I know he do a lot of music with Wiz. He's a Taylor Gang artist.
Yeah, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But man, shouts out to Rocky Fresh. Rocky Fresh got his own strand. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, everybody. Chelsea Handler has her own strand. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. Because they ruining. They making marijuana in a Pepsi Cola.
No, they're not. It's not Pepsi Cola. It's cola. You got the Crippa Cola, you got the Blood Pop, you got the Coca-Cola, you got the Pepsi,
Yeah,
you got the
but you know,
Mr. Pibb,
it's
Dr. Pepper.
It's just the fact that
My son's favorite ginger ale.
the fact that marijuana is becoming big business. Big business is never good.
You know, man. So I quit smoking weed for like 5 months.
Yeah, you did good, man.
And it was like I got my life together.
I used to be an addict. Now I'm not.
You know, but I recently got some marijuana, and
You got saved.
it just tastes moldy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And then I remember hearing somebody saying that there's lawyers and doctors involved in any dispensary. You know what I'm saying? So the doctor comes through and checks the plants.
Oh, the weed that they can't.
Right. So the weed that they can't sell goes to places where weed is still illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you go to a dispensary and it says strawberry on the container, it tastes like strawberries. You say pineapple on the container, it tastes like pineapples. The shit that we get tastes like mold. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the shit that I got that I was smoking on tastes like mold. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that didn't make it to the dispensary and they had to get rid of it. You know?
I don't know. I just feel like, you know, commercialization of things that we hold near and dear, it just really makes for a bad time. I mean, because look what's happening to hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, there's an opportunity to make more money and awareness is spreading, but the actual identity of what hip hop is so perverted from what it really is.
I feel like hip hop jagged in the 90s. Wow. I'm coming to think about it now, right? Like pop music, right? It's the popular music of the time.
That's white people shit.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in the 90s, there was no music more popular. Like, because you had the guys going out from the 70s and 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait, what part of the 90s are you talking about?
I'm talking about like the 95 to 2000.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the second half of the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop was had really taken off.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got like hip hop culture showing you, you know what I'm saying? Like just all parts of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because like you still had love. People still said love. Yeah. People still said, I'll buy you roses and I'll open a door for you.
All the elements was on full display during that time.
Yeah.
It wasn't as compartmentalized as it is now.
Yeah, cause I mean, who is? Because like we got Banksy, we got Hebrew Brantley,
yeah,
we got Takashi Murakami. You know what I'm saying? We got. Would you say fashion goes into like bombing?
Yeah, Mark Echo.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm also thinking like Virgil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got guys like Kanye and Just Don.
All of these people that you name and know how to tag.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, so the fashion, the streetwear, the skateboarding met hip hop through the fashion and the bombing.
So look,
the bombers were bombing at the skate parks.
So let me ask you a question, right? You talk about bombing, and then you mention such prestigious names as Virgil Abloh, Kanye West, right? So, bam, how much would you have to pay for a pair of Off-Whites?
Some money, like $300.
Right, so you have to pay,
at least.
You have to pay $300 for a pair of Off-Whites.
At least.
Now, if you were to buy an eighth off the street right now, what's that price point?
$25.
$25, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think you'll be able to get an eighth for $25 out of a dispensary if it's got Chelsea Handler's name on it or a Snoop Dogg's name on it?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
On sale. On sale.
You don't see inherently what's the problem here. They taking something that's for the people and they turning it into something that's gonna be inaccessible. What?
Oh shit! Oh wow, that was. Hey, you got to make sure that you make that the end of the commercial.
Okay.
You don't see inherently what's the problem here.
Yes, man, because it's just that serious. Think about what that implies, right? Now, when some good shit come through, you remember Blueberry?
Yeah.
You remember Purple Haze?
Blueberry yum yum.
You remember when that shit come through? It's just like Christmas in the hood, right?
Hey man, can we get some Khalifa Kush? Can we get some Khalifa Kush on the Faculty Lounge podcast?
So look, right?
Please.
It's the same thing that's happening now. You're going to get these good weeds, and then you're going to have the Virgil Abloh weed that's unattainable by the common man because whoever name is attached to it.
Look, it wouldn't be no hip-hop if it wasn't a house party. It wouldn't be a house party if somebody didn't own the house.
But there are still house parties.
And people still own the house.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy that owns the house is automatically invited to the party.
Yeah.
Because how you gonna lock me out my own shit?
So that's not how big business works, though.
That's not how big business works. Mm-hmm. But that's how culture works.
So you think that the
culture... No, I mean that's exactly how big business works. I own everything. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm Jeff Bezos. I just sent your baby mama a dick pic. You got in her phone and you sent that picture to the National Enquirer. Mm-hmm. I'm going to call the guy that owns the company that owns the National Enquirer and say, bruh, get that shit out your magazine. And it's going to be gone. And you're not going to hear about it again.
That's bad, though.
I mean, it's bad. Global warming's bad.
That's my point.
A fucking seal with a six-pack plastic strapped around his head is bad. There's a lot of bad shit that goes on this earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is.
So you see that this is bad.
It is what it is.
So you see that it's bad. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't bad.
All right, so
I just said I'm saying shouts out to Rocky Fresh for
I mean-
having his own strand of marijuana.
Yeah, and
that's
then-
all I said.
And then you said it's a good thing that Chelsea Handler has her own strand of marijuana.
No, I didn't say it was a good thing that Chelsea Handler had her own strand
What
of
you
marijuana.
say?
I said it's a good thing that people have their own strands of marijuana. It doesn't matter if it's Chelsea Handler or Rocky Fresh, because just like I follow Rocky Fresh on Instagram, somebody follows Chelsea Handler on Instagram, and they're gonna want to smoke her pot.
Smoke her pot. That doesn't make it cool, man.
They're gonna want to smoke her pot.
Hey, we both had white man moments just now. All right. Well, regardless of the fact, people are getting high, and getting high is all right when you get high the right way.
Yeah,
And we get you high the right way.
the right way.
Yes, man. So I didn't indulge in any 420 activities. I was at a theme park.
Man, I indulged in
I got high in another way.
I indulged in one 420 activity. I slept all day.
I got on a roller coaster. I got really high.
So I slept all day.
I was 400 feet in the air.
You got really high, and I did what you do when you get really high.
Niggas is grown.
Just slept.
Yeah.
Like, no reefer, just sleep.
So today is Easter Sunday.
Happy Jesus' other birthday, y'all.
Oh, man, happy Bunny Day, man.
Bunny Day.
Bunny Day. No, I was looking at kids.
I don't understand why you hate Easter so much.
I don't hate Easter. I don't hate
Because
Easter.
out of all the guys, you are by far
Mm-hmm.
the most Christian.
Look, so I'll say this to you, sir. The whole issue is Easter is made for one specific reason, right? It's to culminate the journey of Jesus from crucifixion to resurrection. Like in the Catholic Church, that's what it is.
I guess in the Catholic Church, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shouts out to Notre Dame and the whole fire and all that shit. But in the Catholic Church,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Right.
But in the streets, that's not what it is.
No, it's Get Fresh and Easter Basket Day.
No.
What?
If you listen to what the streets are actually saying around this time of year, what they're actually saying around this time of the year is,
Let's
bruh,
barbecue.
If you got family, Joe, go spend some time with your family. This is the new time. This is the new season. It's a rebirth time. You know what I'm saying? It's a resurrection time, rebirth time. It's time to start over. Whatever you did last year, man, if you got beef with anybody, man, let that shit go. I'm saying, like, this is what the streets be saying. Like, this is what I hear around this time of year. You know what I'm saying? It's always
I don't hear that.
it's always like a rebirth, like a personal rebirth type thing.
I hear it's hot outside. Let's go bang bang.
And then I guess it's just like it's a rebirth. So it's like it's humans telling each other, hey, it's time to plant the seeds because we got the last snow.
Who are these humans?
Man, real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say the streets, I don't mean the little kids that aren't listening. I don't mean the Kodak Blacks. I mean the J. Coles. You know what I'm saying?
The J. Cole's are few and far in between.
Hey,
There's more Kodak Blacks in the streets than
There
J.
is
Cole's.
more Kodak Blacks in the streets, but I guess I'm talking about accessible people who are willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? How you only gonna get the Funk Master Flex if he wants you there.
We whoa. We're talking about Funk Master Flex too much on this show today, all right? There will be no more Funk Master Flex.
I guess what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, like the people with the passports and the bank accounts and the Uber accounts.
Oh, see, you're talking about a very small group of people.
How?
Because
I don't understand that. So, I mean, I understand that there's 1% of the population that owns 50% of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very small group.
Yeah, I'm
and
talking
then
about
there's a large group of people who don't have anything.
But what I'm saying is the majority of people don't have money in their bank account and don't have a passport. That's the majority of people. I mean, you know.
But still, some of those people are still like positive, forward thinking.
I'm not saying that they not. I'm just saying Easter don't mean that to the majority of people.
To the majority of people, Easter is a resurrection.
Easter is a church day for most people because most people go to church.
You see, and that's the thing. I feel like most people I talk to on a daily basis, or a weekly or monthly basis don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? Like when I hear somebody talking about getting fresh and going to church, I'm shocked. Like,
see, and that's the thing.
What?
When you talk about the majority of people that don't go to church on Easter and Christmas.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
I feel sometimes I feel like this shit that's fundamentally wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't I do these normal people things? But then I have reasons why I don't do normal people shit.
I mean, shit, you got to think, man, what it means, what the context of normal in this society. Normal, what is normal? Normal is relative.
I guess normal is 30 years
like
old.
a normal Dutch person got a pair of wooden shoes.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
that's 500 years ago.
You know, even today, you go in a Dutch home, you're going to find a pair of clogs somewhere.
My grandma had a pair of clogs,
You know what I'm
Daisy Duck shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that,
So were the Ducks Dutch? Because Donald ain't wear no pants or no shoes. But Daisy had them Dutch wooden shoes on.
bruh,
So did Minnie.
Easter.
Happy 420, y'all.
Yeah, so look, when I think about Easter, I think about a bunch of people who want to participate in some sort of festivity. Like this is a group thought activity day.
Group Thought Activity Day.
Yeah. So
Welcome to this month's Group Thought Activity Day.
exactly. It's like you go and buy
Hold on, it's April. What was last month? Oh, St. Patrick's Day was last month's
group activity.
Group
Thought Activity Day.
And then before that, Valentine's Day is this month's Group Thought Activity Day.
Then New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And then Christmas.
Oh, them two came right back to back. And then you got Thanksgiving. And you got Black Friday. No, Black Friday is the new Group Thought Activity Day. Wow.
Yep.
Like my head just buzzed.
And it's digital now.
It went from Thanksgiving to Black Friday.
So every kid I know.
Oh, you want to eat? No. Don't eat healthy food. Spend money. Damn. Damn.
So every kid that I know, right, got an Easter basket today.
Halloween, first day of school.
But none of these kids know what the supposed holiday is or why it's celebrated at all.
It's the celebration of make you a brother.
Like, right.
Me and your mama gonna make you a brother today.
We know that Easter was a fertility holiday. It was all about let's make some babies.
Yeah, see, now the one word that you haven't said today that I'm waiting on you to say so I could jump down your throat.
Irregardless?
Nah.
What?
Pagan.
Oh, okay. Why you want to jump down my throat about it, though?
Because you got this thing against pagan holidays. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the pagan holidays are the natural holidays.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like Easter is, all right, it's time to plant seeds. We finna go out there as a community and put the seeds in the ground that are gonna feed us.
But what community do you know that's doing that?
I'm talking about paganism. I'm talking about before Christianity.
Yeah.
I'm talking about thousands of years ago.
See, but the problem that I got is if that's what it's about, that shit ain't going on now.
It's not going on now.
And that's the problem that I got.
Now we're living in a whatchamacallit? We're living in this society, in this capitalistic
If motherfuckers
society.
was out here planting trees and shit, you wouldn't hear nothing from me.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I'm talking about what the pagan shit meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this thing against paganism. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing. Paganism and voodoo are not these demon religions. It's not like you're worshiping the devil. You know what I'm saying? You're
So you wanna know what my problem is with paganism?
Yeah.
You ever seen Amistad?
Yeah.
So you know them white people that were singing to Joseph Cinque and them? Mm-hmm. Those were pagans. Those were Quakers that had these holidays like Thanksgiving and such, right? Mm-hmm. And indoctrinated the one slave that was reading the Bible.
So you don't know that pagans come from way older than these people on the slave ships.
Yeah. I'm just saying the personal role that they played in parts of certain people's existence is pretty foul.
No, you're saying the role that certain pagans played in certain people's existence. Because not all pagans, like the Native Americans, would be considered pagans because they followed a different religion than Christianity. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Okay.
You worship the earth more than you worship a god. And like there's a water god, and there's a mountain god, and there's a wind god, and there's a tree god, and there's a wolf and a fox god, and you know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's paganism.
That's what it is.
All right.
You finna Google it. You gotta Google it.
No, I'm calling Shaka.
Calling Shaka.
I'm calling Shaka.
Don't call Shaka.
Don't call Shaka.
I'm gonna Google it while you call Shaka.
I mean, because if you're talking about the worship of several gods, that's what was going on in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
So you calling the ancient Egyptians pagans?
No, it's different. Those are different gods. Like there was an actual. I'm saying, look, paganism is the term first. I haven't read this. I haven't proofread anything. So everything that's coming out of my mouth is.
It's a hot take, people.
Yeah, paganism is a term first used in the 4th century by early Christians for people in the Roman Empire who practiced polytheism. Mm-hmm. So this is a Christian term. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, pagans don't call themselves pagans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was either because they were increasingly rural and provincial relative to the Christian population, or because they were not Malites? What? Because they were not Malite Christi, soldiers of Christ. Mm-hmm. Alternate terms in Christian texts for the same group were Gentile or heathen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, look, either you're going to worship my God or you a devil worshiper.
Yeah.
Either you're going to worship my God or you're going to worship my devil.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Well, yeah,
like,
I feel
you don't have no other choice. Either it's my God or my devil. But your God, no, your God is my devil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just think that, man, when it comes to like holiday celebrations, I think the problem that I got is
it's money.
Right. Like you have to feel a certain way about it and you have to celebrate it in a certain way. And if you look at it any other way than what the tradition or the thought was to be, then you are an outlier.
No, I just read a book named Outliers. Mm-hmm. And that's not what outlier is.
He reads books. Okay.
That's not what an outlier is.
All right. So you're going to tell me what an outlier is?
Where the swings by the lake? Montrose, nigga.
So you're not going to tell me what an outlier is?
A Montrose is... Hold on.
So you're not going to tell me what an outlier is?
Okay. Man, there's so much shit going on right now. I got text going on.
It's a podcast going on.
Fucking
though.
Basketball game. Like I'm trying to get back into the podcast, but it's like, look,
hey,
podcast
man.
is like 4 rooms away from where I'm at right now. I don't even know how I got there. An outlier is something else that makes you who you are. I guess that's what outlier
is. You get all of that to agree. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that you are made to be an outlier if you see things differently. And holidays are a great example of how that works. Just like if you chose to not buy the kids Easter baskets, you celebrate Easter
broke
in the
ass
wrong way.
nigga.
Right, exactly. Because the kids have to have Easter baskets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm not down with all that. I see now as my child gets older, I understand what that 60s, 70s, 80s dad was all about.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, go talk to your mom. You want a what? You want a fucking Easter basket?
Go get a haircut and get a job. Yeah.
Go talk to your mom about that shit. I'm not gonna put no effort into this at all. Like, you want that? Go talk to the person that puts effort into that.
Yeah. So I don't have any dislike for people who celebrate this so-called holiday in the way that they will. That's okay. It's just that I see things different, and I would like the same respect that everybody else got. The same respect that I give is the same respect that I would like.
Nah, no.
What?
Look.
I mean, that's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Whether you think it's right or wrong is your opinion.
this is what you do. I'm gonna give you a life lesson right now.
All right.
And I'm looking at you.
Come on,
not
Dad.
him.
Come on, Daddy. Tell us a life lesson.
And treat people the way you want to be treated the first time. Once they show you how they're gonna treat you, that's how you treat them.
All right.
That's it.
Like Martin Luther King did, or like Gandhi did. Oh, I get it.
I'm gonna treat you the way I want to be treated the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time that you fuck me over, that's T.I. That's where we at. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And that's it.
I disagree.
You know what I'm saying? And that's on a personal level. Like, this isn't, I'm not talking about like races or classes or genders. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about on an individual level.
Yeah.
Once you fuck me over, there's no going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to treat you the way you treat me.
Yeah.
Like, I can only treat you how I want to be treated until I know how you're going to treat me. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to treat you exactly how you treat me.
See, I agree that you shouldn't treat them that same way, but I'm not going to treat them the way they treat me because that makes me and them the same.
Exactly.
A wise man said, don't argue with fools because from a distance, you can't tell who's who.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but also, I'm going to treat you the way you treat me the way I would treat somebody.
What the hell did you just say? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So,
you a wild one, man. You're a pistol. That's what you are.
If you're going to treat me wrong.
You sound like George W. Bush, boy.
Look, if you're going to treat me wrong, but I'm not willing to treat you wrong in the same way.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to deal with you. I'm not going to pick up the phone. I'm not going to acknowledge that you said hi.
No, I can accept that.
I'm just going to go the other way.
I can accept that.
If I can't do what you're doing to me to you, that you're dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
nothing
no
wrong with burying somebody, but
I'm only going to treat you the way I want to be treated until you show me that you're not going to treat me the way I want to be treated.
Right. To compound a wrong with an equal wrong is just the wrong thing to do.
Because I'm a big fan. I'm a huge proponent of walking away. Mm-hmm. Like, if you can walk away before you smack the shit out of somebody, walk away.
Yeah.
But I will smack the shit out of somebody.
I was just about to say, I seen you slap a lot of people, so
But if I can
I'm
walk
having
away
a hard
first,
time agreeing a lot. I guess this is a good show.
If I can walk away first, I'm going to walk away first. Mm-hmm. But if you make me slap you, I'm going to tell the police that I slapped you.
Okay.
And
you're going to feel good about it. I slapped the shit out of an officer. You should have heard that motherfucker. You should have heard it, man.
I'm going to slap you. I'm going to wait for the police to get there, and I'm going to tell them what happened.
Look at my hand. All right, so look, while we still in the somewhat religious belief space, let's talk about Notre Dame. You just, but you did, man, no. I'm not letting you do that.
Why? Because it's Jesus' second birthday, so you want to talk about Jesus' mansion in France?
No, before we got started in this whole space, you said, shouts out to Notre Dame.
Yeah, because we was talking about France.
Yeah, so.
And Christianity.
Yeah, so we got to say something about it.
It burned down.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Lots of stuff burns down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a dude who just went to jail for burning down 4 churches in the United States.
Yeah.
4 black churches was burned down by a white supremacist.
Or, I don't know, maybe the water department in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did that burn down?
It should have.
I feel like it did.
Yeah.
Damn, he got $1.
That's why he was the finals MVP.
But see, that's why we shouldn't be watching this shit.
No, it's cool. We can watch the game and talk some shit. We do it all the time.
Iguodala just got his
Yeah, I don't really want to give it no kind of sympathy, but I did want to say it's some shit that happened, and we really shouldn't be feeling that bad about it when it's shit burning down on purpose that really does matter.
Yeah.
Like, people's lives are being disrupted all the time, and this thing had its long life. And they raised how many ever dollars? Like
$700 million.
Yeah, like what's going on?
$700 million, and it only takes $60 million to fix the water in Flint.
Yep. It's like, they making all the fuss about Notre Dame. I haven't seen a whole lot. Well, maybe because it just happened. But I want to see how much money gets raised to contribute to the victims in Sri Lanka. Because that's what's really...
I mean, Sri Lanka, we still dealing with Puerto Rico.
Exactly.
We still dealing with Puerto Rico. Yeah. And we still dealing with Mozambique. Mm-hmm. Mozambique got hit last month.
So the latest update...
And there's people that are dying still to this day in Mozambique from the hurricane, the tropical storm that hit them last month.
What'd you say to Leon? What was the storm name?
Oh, I forgot. But it's hood.
So we got the death toll past 200, man.
Damn, that's Sri Lanka. That's a major like Christian versus Muslim war place, right?
I don't know. I don't know because I didn't even know where Sri Lanka was.
What a bad bitch that come from Sri Lanka.
That's all I knew.
That's MIA. She was talking about MIA.
Yeah.
You know who MIA is, right?
Yeah.
She is a bad bitch that comes from Sri Lanka.
She performed Swagger Like Us while pregnant and gave birth right after the performance. Shout out to MIA. Yeah. So it's southwest of the Bay of Bengal and to the southeast of the Arabian Sea. That's where Sri Lanka is.
Yeah, man. When I used to smoke a lot of weed and I had a brand new Mac, I would sit there on my Mac and smoke my weed.
So the police warned that churches were targets. So this is religious terrorism.
Look at them people, man.
Yeah, these is black people.
Some bad bitches.
Oh wow, that's low, man. That's low.
That's not low.
That's pretty low.
If I had the money, I would probably go out there and handpick a few.
All right, sounding like Florida man right now. Sheesh. All right, so they saying they got 13 suspects being held in connection with the bombing. They started at 8:45 and targeted Rome Catholic House of Worship, St. Anthony's Shrine in Colombo, the capital state, St. Sebastian's Church in Negombo, if I'm saying it right, and Zion Church in Batikaloa.
Damn, these are all...
Along with 3 luxury hotels, the Shangri-La, the Cinnamon Grand, and the Kingsbury, all in Colombo.
I bet the Cinnamon Grand smell like baked butt.
Oh.
The Cinnamon
You're so insensitive right now, man.
I am, though.
You're very insensitive. So this was an attack against Christians.
Yeah, I was really hoping it was an attack against Muslims by Christians.
Oh, wow.
The Muslims don't give no fuck. Like, the extreme Muslims, they will do it. Mm-hmm. Like, the extreme Christians are going to sit here and talk to you in your face. You know what I'm saying?
So they're saying at least 35 of the dead were foreigners, and several of them were American. So you know what's about to happen now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Not Sri Lanka.
Donnie's Death Patrol.
Donnie's Death Patrol.
About to hit the streets, man.
Damn. That sounds so provocative.
So we got British people, Chinese people, Dutch, and Portuguese people, as well as the native Sri Lankans.
It sounds like black and white.
Oh,
when you say Portuguese, I think of Portugal. I think of the Moors.
And that's what makes these kinds of tragedies so much worse, because it's not only a tragedy in the fact that people died. Now it's a global response.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like violence begetting violence.
You see, and I feel like we are part of the, like, remember the Lane Tech football team, the ECN crew and all them?
Yes, I remember the crews.
Yeah, I feel like that's who America is.
Yeah.
Like, we just out there whooping ass.
Dick measuring contests around
the world. You said, what? Mm-hmm. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning. What? I'm going to whoop your ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but,
Hey, you got change for... What? I'm going to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it just don't stop. The ass whoopings just don't stop. But the thing is that the ass whoopings aren't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, when America goes into these countries and starts whooping ass, America loses money, we lose people, we lose resources. You know what I'm saying? And this country is just sitting here like, we was already fucked up, bro. Why you keep hitting on us? We already fucked up. You know? Like, you can't make us any worse than we are. Like, when you leave, you're gonna leave a fucking McDonald's here.
Heavy as the head that wears the crown, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the China wears the damn crown. China wears the crown.
See, and that explains why.
Why we keep going around whooping on motherfuckers?
These are like moves of insecurity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, we're not the smartest.
Yep.
We're not the strongest.
Nope.
We're not the biggest.
Nope. They saying the military is having problems to recruitment because Americans are so out of shape that no one can meet the criteria to the list. Like, that's a real thing. Americans are too fat, stupid, and blind to fight anymore. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's really Hunger Games.
I'm looking at these pictures of Sri Lanka. It's beautiful.
Yeah, man. Everywhere is fucking beautiful outside of America.
Everywhere looks better than
outside
America.
the Midwest. Because I got to say, I'm dying to see South Dakota.
I was about to say, America's pretty beautiful, too.
America is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, once you get down to Biloxi, Mississippi, Gulfport, Biloxi. Well, Biloxi's white, Gulfport is black.
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport, Louisiana is the shit.
Yeah, man.
And I went to the corner
Right,
store.
wait.
I went to the corner store in Shreveport, Louisiana, and they had fried chicken, baked beans, greens, macaroni.
Before you get back to the menu, let's keep the people and the victims of the bombings in Sri Lanka in our prayers.
Yes.
All right, and the condolences condolences go out from the Faculty Lounge podcast.
Yeah.
Back to the tasty menu in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Man, I feel like you need to watch Channel 20.1, man, because there's a lot of shit that be going on in Africa that you don't want to talk about at all. But now Sri Lanka do some shit,
I talk about what I know.
and then you like, oh, Sri Lanka ain't in Africa.
I can only talk about what I know. I can't talk about everything.
Man. Yeah.
I just don't know everything, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, Dad.
The funniest thing out of Africa, though, got to be Booty Flika.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Booty Flika is out of office.
Yeah, he is out of office. They flicked him out.
So let's talk about the funniest thing in Chicago right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been waiting to get to this one. Shouts out to Joe Freshgoods for putting out the news for me because I didn't know what was going on. I believe he was at Harold's Chicken.
I believe he was at Harold's.
I believe he was at Harold's. He was getting a 3-piece white.
Hell no.
Extra mild. Cars to go. Cars to gone, aka urban ingenuity. Boy, I wonder who bought a Benz.
I don't think nobody bought them. I think motherfuckers just like, yeah, we ain't finna make no $1,000 off this car right now.
Let's just ride these motherfuckers.
Yeah, like who got $10,000 to give you for a Benz right now?
I had a Steamer in my day.
And if you had a motherfucker to give you $10,000 for a Benz, are you actually gonna give them the Benz
without a title?
No, without robbing their ass.
Oh no!
So you just finna go in your pocket and pull out 10 racks.
Oh, here's $10,000 for that Mercedes. I don't care where it came from.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna take your $10,000 and I'm gonna ride off in this Mercedes.
Yeah. I didn't have Steamer before. And one thing that you do with a Steamer is you ride that bitch till the wheels fall off and hope you don't get pulled over.
100 steamers.
You on a roll, man. How you doing? You all right over there?
Hey, I'm done.
Hey, all right. Yeah, that's just some funny stuff that happened, man. It's funny how as good as technology gets, the ghetto gets even better at breaking it.
But that Benz, the one that they use, has the most code written into it out of any car ever.
Yeah, it's like, man.
And it's harder to stop somebody from hacking the code when there's that much code built into the car.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why low key, I want me a short body Cutlass.
That's the way to go. Get you a face off in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get you
a little stout trunk.
Yeah, get you a little Bluetooth face off so you can hook your phone up. You good.
Shit.
Yeah, new technology for what?
Oh, I mean, I still want my Astro. I still want to take that Astro to the Grand Canyon.
Nasty man van.
Yeah. But that short body cut dog with a motherfucking
the moral of the story is you can't beat the classics.
Yeah, get all them computers out your car.
Yeah, all that fancy ass newfangled GPS and communication system.
Why does my rear view mirror have to tell me I'm going into the other lane? Nigga, I know where I'm going.
Did you just call your mirror a nigga? You just get so aggressive sometimes, man.
Shit.
You like a little snapping turtle, man.
Man,
Uh-oh.
You know about the little...
No, I don't.
So you don't know about the turtle I found in Garfield Park?
I don't know about the turtle.
Joe,
man.
I found the turtle in Garfield Park.
Of course you did.
I brought this motherfucker home. And my grandma had like this old ceramic, you know what I'm saying, bathtub, like the 1910 bathtub. You know what I'm saying? And I filled that bitch up halfway. I put it on a little angle so it had a little puddle. Then it could walk up and be good. I went to Burger King, got a Whopper, gave him the lettuce. You know what I'm saying?
You gave him the lettuce off of what? Oh my God. You like a terrorist.
And this motherfucker got out. And he got lost. I couldn't find him for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally find him, he's in the dining room stuck behind the radiator. And I'm like, oh shit, the turtle's behind the radiator.
Did you smell the turtle?
Nah, he was alive.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So I go down to get the turtle out the radiator. And that motherfucker almost bit my motherfucking fingernail off.
Oh yeah.
Like all of this.
It's
it was
still
like it was like
It's
like,
still a turtle. So what happened to the turtle, man?
that motherfucker was walking down the Ave.
This episode of Animal Abuse is brought to you by Anonymous.
Nah, I ain't, man, shit. I brought that motherfucker in, fed him, gave him a home.
Now he's a motherfucker. He was at home. He was living in the park.
Nah, a motherfucker took him to the park and let him go. That's what I think.
So somebody
ain't no motherfucking turtle. I had to think about it later. Ain't no motherfucking turtles on Madison in Central Park.
So somebody set him free.
Yeah.
And you put him back in the captivity.
Yeah. And then I let him go.
Right.
Down in Chicago Avenue.
Hey man, you're an evil son of a bitch.
Hey man. You know, I still want an iguana though.
Look, Beyonce dropped Homecoming, right?
Yeah, she did.
And for some reason, you didn't feel like it was important enough to watch to talk about on the show today.
Bruh. I'm going to tell you like I seen on Twitter.
Okay.
Right? As far as the Knowles go.
The Knowles.
I saw it on Twitter and it didn't hit me until like the next day.
The Knowles.
Like I have never, ever searched for a Beyonce song.
Never. That's crazy.
Now, on the lines of Beyonce, I have searched for Britney Spears. Because remember, you was there. You was there in the Boulevard Manor when I was like, what the fuck do Britney Spears sing? And you was like, Google it. And then I'm like, I know that song. I know that song. Right?
Yeah.
But like for Beyonce, you don't have to Google Beyonce to hear Beyonce. She's everywhere all the time.
Okay.
What I have done though, I have gone on a mystical Mr. Sexy Time excursion and Googled Solange. Well, not Google, but Google played Solange.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To find Solange's music, to put it on. Like, because I wanted to listen to this Solange song right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but like as far as Beyonce goes, I've never actually gone out of my way to listen to Beyonce music.
It's fucked up that you went out of your way to listen to Britney Spears and not Beyonce.
No, because we had a valid point. Like I don't ask.
I heard you listening to Lily Allen.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Lily Allen.
Oh, so you don't fuck with Beyonce?
As far as Beyonce's music, I'm saying I've never been a Beyonce fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a Destiny Child fan. When I had them 15 CDs for 1 cent, I definitely got me a Destiny Child CD up in there. Destiny Child was the shit.
Beyonce the shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Choking on your own words, man. Ugh.
Choking on a burp.
Ugh, that's the Beehive.
No,
Yeah.
man.
They gonna get you, son.
Yeah.
Look, so I watched it, and I enjoyed it.
All right.
Thoroughly.
That's good.
And the reason why I watched it, not because I'm a Beyonce fan, not because I saw that on music. It's because my heart and my soul was yearning for some black excellence.
All right.
And I found it.
So, have you seen Little?
No.
All right, then. That's if you want to go full black excellence and you want to do everything, you know what I'm saying, then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, go out and buy your Ciroc and have that. If you finna drink something, it's got to be black owned. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your Ciroc or your motherfucking Armadale.
Y'all peep the
Deuces.
Y'all peep the cop out though.
Nah. It's Beyonce. Okay, it's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so just like you want to see Homecoming,
Right.
I want to see Little. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got shit to do with being a Beyonce fan or talking bad about Beyonce. Like, you see, I'm not doing Beyonce like I did Kim Kardashian last week.
But you want to.
I don't want to. Because this is black excellence.
In your soul, you want to.
No, I don't. For real, because Beyonce is black excellence. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like, there's no discredit in that.
Exactly.
Like, but I'm not a Beyonce fan. You know what I'm saying? But she has fans. She has hardcore fans.
You was a huge fan of Everything Is Love too, weren't you? Didn't you really enjoy Everything Is Love?
Yo, she killed Jay-Z on that album.
Right. You've been out here calling Jay-Z Mrs. Carter and all kinds of shit. But you couldn't watch Homecoming.
I didn't have time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna make time for that because
It's like you.
it's just not what I want
love
to
Black
do.
Excellence, but I'm not making time for Beyonce.
Yeah, I don't have to make time
All right,
for
so look,
Beyonce if I've made time for a bunch of other people.
So you as a trained musician, you as a music lover, you as a lover of highly curated pieces of art.
I do enjoy high quality curations.
I'm confused at the reason why you don't feel like this was worthy of your time. Because I liken Beyonce's Homecoming to Michael Jackson's Bucharest tour or the Glow in the Dark tour. You know,
Bruh.
one of those once in a lifetime performances that are like, you know, larger than one part of the culture. It encompasses several different cultures and molds it all into one.
I guess it's the moral of the story, the seed from which the plant grows.
Okay. Get deep.
I don't like Beyonce's voice.
Ooh.
You
There
know
we
what
go.
I'm
There
saying?
we
Like,
now we get into the nitty gritty.
That's it.
Now
Like,
we
the
get
reason
into it.
why I don't listen to Beyonce is because I don't like her voice. Like,
You heard it here first. This is a hot take.
how is this a hot take?
Because you don't like her voice.
What does that mean?
That means there's something wrong with you.
I just feel like when Beyonce is singing loud, she's just screaming.
And you like Lily Allen's voice.
Hey, bro, we're not finna make this racial.
I'm not making it
gonna
racial.
Make this racial.
I'm not making it racial. I'm not making it racial. I just can't think of any other singer, female singer that you hold in high esteem but Lily Allen.
What? For real?
That's the only female R&B CD I ever see you listen
I
to.
just said that I've Googled Solange to listen to Solange. Like, I'm in the same family still. Not even the same race. I'm in the same family, same generation.
Oh, so Solange got the better voice.
Yeah, she does have a better voice than Beyonce.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the girls off of that Ghost Town DJs, my boo, they got a crazy voice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of girls out there with, like, good voices.
So look,
Kelly got a good voice.
I'm only giving you a hard time because it's fun.
Kelly got a good voice.
Kelly does have a good
You know what I'm
voice.
saying? Like, yeah.
But I think Beyonce has a phenomenal voice. And the fact that she can sing and dance for 2 hours straight
See,
is a
to
marvel.
be able to say that you can sing and dance for 2 hours straight, I have to like the way you sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter that you're singing and dancing if I only like the way you
Right.
dance.
I like the way she sings too, though.
Yeah, like Chris Brown dancing and singing for 2 hours. It's like, oh, wow. Because Chris Brown's got a voice.
So you think Chris Brown's voice is better than Beyonce's?
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Like, I'm not taking that back.
I'm
Nah.
just, hey, I don't want you to. I want you to be true to yourself, man. You being
Nah.
true to yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yes, you are.
I feel like Chris Brown's got a better voice than Beyonce.
Oh, man.
I'm not. Right, see, now I hear it. Now I hear it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Don't waver in your opinions.
No. I mean, in my opinion, yes. But that's just me as a consumer of R&B music.
Like, I went to watch Homecoming because of I think the same reason why I went and watched the Single Ladies
Oh,
video.
you went and watched Homecoming.
Well, I mean, I turned it on and watched it for the same reason I watched the Single Ladies video. Because it's like
Beyonce.
No, because it's the greatest display of performance art. It's performance art at its highest level.
So performance art that sucks is just performers who don't understand the definition of performance art.
It's performance without the art or art without the performance. So the Glow in the Dark tour is performance art.
Yeah, because I still, man, I don't have my booklet anymore, but I wish I did, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's performance art. But what we get with Beyonce, well, this particular thing, the thing that made it raw is the fact that it was marching band, it was Beyonce, and it was hip hop. It was all tied in together, and it was like a college homecoming thing.
I can't do it no more.
What, you got to urinate?
Got to urinate.
All right, bathroom break for him.
Oh, right,
yeah. But shoot, I can't say that I'm like a part of the Beehive or nothing like that. But I really did enjoy it, and watching it was a treat for me. And I was glad to get the insight into what really goes on when it comes to planning a big Beyonce show. Because, you know, it's like she was talking about her diet, and she went off meat, fish, dairy, sugar. Basically, she went off of food. No food while preparing for this tour. She was eating an apple while it was voiced over, and she was saying, "I don't eat fish, meat, sugar, bread, and I'm hungry." And then she took a bite out of the apple, and I'm like, "God damn!" And then she come out dancing hard as fuck, singing as hard as she can, and I'm like, "This is amazing!" Like it make you feel like as a person who creates things, like this is what you do it for. To have this moment where people want to understand how you did it.
Yeah, see, and that's always been my thing is fuck people.
All right. Well, yeah, Beyonce's Homecoming is available on Netflix right now. Anonymous is not going to watch it, but maybe some of you folks watching will. And
I'll probably watch it just because Beyonce got paid for Coachella.
Feel free to attack Anonymous in the street when you see him.
Beyonce got paid by Coachella.
Yes.
A year later,
she actually got paid less than Ariana Grande. But she owns that footage.
Bruh.
What?
This bitch Italian.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah. Her daddy from one part of Italy, her mama from a different part of Italy.
Well, I mean, it's just a stage name.
No.
What she was putting on, like
her
she was.
Her last name is Grande.
Like in real life?
Her father's name is like Elijah Grande. Or Emilio Grande.
I mean, Italian is a romance language.
Hey. She was so sexy when she was Mexican.
See, and the passion and the passion and the fervor you talk about Ariana Grande, that's how I feel about Beyonce, man.
She was so sexy when she was Mexican. Now that I know she's Italian, it's like, bruh.
Yeah. But, you know, but that was also a raw part that Ariana got paid more, but Beyonce owns her footage.
Yeah.
This is mine. This is not Coachella's.
I didn't know that.
I own both. And the way they spliced it, that's the raw thing too. Because I didn't know it was two performances. So it's like they had it choreographed down to the point where they splicing and it's the same move in the same place on the same beat and it's two different outfits. And I thought it was a trick of the light. Like the light was shining on it, making it look like a different costume, but it's two different performances that sound and look exactly the same except for the outfit.
Damn.
Like that shit is amazing, Joe. You really gotta watch it.
I know that she went down to the nail polish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all the way down to the detail.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time, but I do think you would enjoy it if you watched it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the live concerts.
Really? I love watching, so you didn't like Fade to Black and shit like that?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, see, because I have a hard time. So my whole thing with R&B in the first place is, like, if it's not a vibe.
Oh, shit.
I don't.
Such a thought, man.
I don't put my mind into trying to figure out the words. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, R&B music is melodic.
You don't do deep dives into me, myself, and I.
I'm not about to. If you say me, myself, and I, I'm not gonna understand.
Sounded like Lil Baby.
I'm not gonna understand that you said me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna try to understand that
You're
said
gonna
me,
make up
myself,
your
and I.
own words.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the feeling of the whole composition as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've never tried that R&B music. If I don't feel it, I just don't feel it. And if I don't know what you're saying, I'm gonna just assume that you said what I thought you said.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it moving.
Well, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good.
That's why I really don't like the that soft rock that was popular a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? That
alt rock?
Yeah, that people from Connecticut talking with that European accent rock.
Oh, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the closest thing I can think of is Eminem singles.
More like
Like Ed Sheeran songs.
Florence and the Machine, Ed Sheeran.
Oh. Like Imagine Dragons does it good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
I love
get
Imagine
it.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Imagine Dragons is the shit. They got that feel.
Yeah. You talking about feel good family amusement park music, like the rock that they play, like Katy Perry type shit.
I can understand Katy Perry.
Yeah, but in that same vein, like if they played Katy Perry, one of those songs could come on next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
the Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not gonna try to listen. I'm not gonna try to understand what you're saying.
I feel you.
If I can't understand what you're saying off bat, I'm not gonna try.
Yeah. Well, you know,
like it's something I gotta pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta pay attention. I have to give you something to get what you're giving me.
I know me personally,
and I'm not willing to do that.
It's like I don't want to go to concerts. I don't want to listen to live music, but I love watching it. So like watching live performance, it's kind of like watching stand-up comedy. It's like you watching it in the now. Like all of this planning and preparation, you seeing it led up to this now moment.
I've been to a couple stand-up shows. I went to one in SIU with Arlo, and I went to one in Vegas with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, stand-up is funny. Like when you see the guy right there in front of you, it's like, wow, this is like a professional.
I think
doing
live
this shit right in front of
performances, when it's done right, is awe inspiring. Like when Kanye did Runaway at the MTV Awards with the MPC.
Oh yeah.
Like that was wow.
Yeah.
Like
that's when his
nigga,
hair looked like your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he brought the MPC out and got it cracking while performing the song.
Yeah.
You know what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
what he was doing anyway, though. Like
Yeah.
it was good. That was his live performance because that's really what he was doing. You know. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess I just feel like the whole R&B singer thing, like
you ain't an R&B dude. Ain't an R&B mood. Ain't an R&B dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like
you wear do-rags.
But I feel like the females, they gotta go so much harder. Like the guys, it's just, all right, you're gonna wear some white tennis shoes with some jeans, and halfway through whatever shirt we put on you, you're just gonna take it off and throw it in the crowd.
Well, you know, women are much critical of each other, much more critical of each other.
Women, you gotta have the fishnets on with the tights and the this and the hair.
Like that terminology of bad bitch encompasses a whole package.
Yeah.
And a man is never gonna look at a woman and be like, man, that's a bad bitch because of this, and that. It's gonna be she a bad bitch because she thick as hell.
Yeah.
The woman say she a bad bitch because them eyelashes popping and that 40 piece whatever in the nails and I don't know, but you know it's a different criteria.
Yeah, you talking. Hey, you know terminology. I don't know what a 40-piece shit is.
I don't think a 40-piece exists, but yeah,
that's a 40 eyelashes or something.
Nah, it's a hair. It's like a 26-piece set. It's something. It's hair.
You know stuff that you trying not to say right now.
Nah, I mean,
you know about that.
I
hair.
know what it is, but I don't know the number.
Yeah.
So
it's like 100 spokes. I remember I said 100 spokes.
It's like 100 spokes
in front of a motherfucker.
You make the strangest correlations, man.
No, from down south. I told a motherfucker from down south.
No, I get it. I get it.
Ride 100 spokes. There's only 84 spokes.
Yeah, like,
like
shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I don't even have a car.
Hey, man. Jesse's having night terrors.
Yeah, he is, man.
The attack was just too much. He can't even sleep right.
Hey, man. Maybe he should wake up.
That's good, man. Yeah. Oh, all right. So, all right. I don't want to talk about Sussy Jussie. Well, Fussy Jussie, who's also Sussy Jussie.
Fussy Sussie.
Charlamagne called him Bussy Jussie. I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Whatever. All right.
Good.
Yeah, The Rock got a commercial where he snatched down that.
Whatever you do, man, keep Michelle's name out your mouth.
Yeah. Put some respect on it.
Yeah, man. Whatever Jussie did, keep Michelle's name out your mouth.
The Rock snatched a helicopter out the sky.
Yeah, with a chain, right?
With a chain.
Yeah. He does things like that.
Movies be stupid as hell.
Hey, but I'm saying, though, but at the same time that he's snatching helicopters out the sky, he's still Kevin Hart's bitch.
Yeah, Kevin Hart talks about how unattractive he is on a regular.
Like,
he went on Rogan talking about how ugly The Rock is for like 2 hours, Joe.
Like, how are you this little man's bitch?
Yeah, because Kevin Hart got the motor on him, man.
He's got the heart.
Yeah, he's got the hustle heart. Hell no. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about Hobbs and Shaw. It's a movie. Tyrese gonna have to take that Benny Hannas out his backyard because ain't gonna be no more Fast and the Furious movies.
Damn. Hold on. So was Tyrese worth so much that they had to replace Tyrese with Jason Statham?
Bruh, it was either gonna be Tyrese or The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did that to himself.
And then he got on V103 talking about, why they don't play my songs on 103.5 on Kiss FM?
He's coming out with
on B96.
He's coming out with the next Black Tie album.
Why I gotta be a black R&B singer? Why can't I just be an R&B singer?
He could just rap. He could be Black Tie, like he used to be. The Rock can snatch helicopters out the sky with his Australian homie.
The Rock ain't gonna stop.
Rock don't stop.
Hey, Papa was a Rolling Stone and that motherfucker still rolling.
Hey man, yeah. That's all we got, man. I think
Is that all we got, man?
What I'm forgetting?
Because you got that hat, man.
Oh, yeah. Newsflash. You do not have to rap or go to the league.
Yeah, man. Now, have you ever even considered buying some merch from Beyonce?
Yeah, I tried to.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that, y'all.
When they did On the Run, too, and they came to Chicago,
hats,
my brother and his wife went to the concert. And I was trying to get them to grab me a shirt or a hat or something, but they didn't have merch booths at the show. And when I went online, everything was sold out. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always try to disprove my love for things. It's true, man.
Yeah,
it's
man.
true.
You love things.
I do.
I don't love anything.
I told you I'm a grand collector. When stuff I like, I like getting it.
He hoards.
Yeah, I'm the hoarder. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm good. You good?
I feel like this might be the longest show ever.
Yeah, because we got a long time.
We've been up here talking.
Yeah, but I don't want to ramble.
Are we rambling?
We rambling.
Oh man.
Hey man.
There's some stuffed mushrooms in the back, man.
Hey, let's go get to the next period. What time is it?
Yeah, time to get back to the students.
Double salute. Thanks for watching.